Flower for me and a flower for you. How about flowers? Oh, I got that wrong. I was flower for you and a flower for me. How about some flowers for your daddy? That's what I was going for. Father's Day is Sunday, guys. Don't forget. I was thinking I was going to be singing a song. Messed it all up, Ian Sheldon.
It's okay.
Messed it all
We're
up
having
for
one
you.
of those Tuesdays.
It's one of those days, but you know, Father's Day is Sunday.
It is.
Rapidly approaching.
It is.
And guess what, guys? Guys like flowers and plants and candy. Oh my.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. I like it all, yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought today I would bring a few things. Not only is Dad's Day around the corner, but bring a few things that may inspire you to buy something for the man in your life. We've got quite a few things for men, so here's kind of a selection of things that I chose that would be, I think, most appropriate for the guy.
For the guy.
The guy. Okay.
So I thought I would start here with our guy planter there with the mustache. He's our mustache planter.
You know, by the way, full disclosure, I own Mr. and Mrs. Potts. I've named them Mr. and Mrs. They are in my kitchen windowsill. Oh, Ian, move that little leaf right there. Yeah, move that. We got to see Mr. Potts.
There's Mr. Potts.
They make me so happy every time I'm in my kitchen, which is a lot. So, great gift idea.
What did you put in yours?
Yeah.
What is the one I can't say very well?
Bromeliad.
Bromeliad.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. And, oh gosh, the one with the red heart leaf, the house plant that grows and it looks like a red heart. And it's bright red.
Queen of Hearts, House in Wonderland.
You know, I'll send you a picture.
Okay,
You'll know immediately.
Yeah, probably. Speaking of unusual leaves, I brought this in here. This is an African mass alocasia, and this has some calathea in here as well. So if you're potting it up, and of course, dads more than ever, dads and men have been very interested in plants in the home and gardening more than we have seen in many, many years. And so I thought this would be a great idea to show that there's a rock in that it's just a great idea to look around your property, especially if you live in the rural areas. What kind of wood do you have, or what kind of rocks and stones and pebbles that you can incorporate into the stuff in your home? So there's an example of something like that.
I wanted to ask, this looks like an elephant ear in my opinion. Is this like the miniature version?
A calathea would be its actual name, yes. And,
okay.
So this one is called an alocasia, but it's in the calathea family and the elephant ear family.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yep, you got it.
My dad has these, so that's why I know.
Does he grow them outside or inside?
He grows them inside.
All right, so I bet they get big leaves on them.
Huge.
Yeah, any of the calatheas grown indoors as domesticated plants, they do get very large leaves.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
And of course, food around the store, you know, we can put anything together. As long as we got it in stock in the store, we can put it together for you. Make sure that you get a hold of us ahead of time because we do have limited supplies, and we want to make sure that we be able to take care of you for your dad needs on Sunday as well.
Awesome.
I love that so much.
One of my absolute favorite plants in the entire world is the staghorn fern. It is just one of my absolute favorites. And this particular one I've mounted onto a piece of driftwood and made it hangable so it can hang on the wall.
Look at
that. That is one of my favorites, and it can live on there for years and years. And
It's so gorgeous.
Yes.
So I would love that on my dining room table.
And this is a custom creation.
Yes. I put that together, probably about a week ago, maybe a little less. And hopefully that the right person will come by and appreciate it and put it on their wall somewhere.
Yes, absolutely.
And what you have there is just one of my glass cubes that I planted. I've got some of the matching cubes or matching glass in the bottom, and that's just a succulent in there, and they'll take off. I mean, succulents are so easy to grow. They're not quite a cactus, so if you're not having really good luck with your succulent, you're probably underwatering it if you think it's a cactus.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so they got to take a little bit more water than a cactus. And here's some jade plants. Jade's very lucky plant. It's always traditionally been a lucky plant, which I potted into this. So if you got things around the house, maybe you got some old glass jugs or something, think about getting one of our plants and planting into
Why is it
something like
lucky, do you know?
I do not know its history. It's too much. I know. Yeah, you can touch it.
Can
It's
I touch
real.
it? I need some good luck.
Yeah, those have been one of our popular plants as well. And I know that our corporate director who does our buying has been down to Florida and been looking at some of our new contacts that we have that supply plants like these.
Okay, can I ask a stupid question?
Ask away.
How much water does it need? Does it have drainage? And will it grow out of that glass?
Let's see.
That's 3 questions.
All
sorry.
right. It would grow out of that glass, yes. And how much water does it need? It needs as much water as when it's dry.
Okay.
And so I don't water this as much because the evaporation is reduced somewhat by being encased mostly in glass. And your other question was?
Drainage.
Does it have drainage? No, but what I do with pots and things like this that don't have drainage, I put a layer of gravel in the bottom just to help out with being able to keep some of that water away from the roots.
Okay.
It's so gorgeous.
Yeah, and that's been in here for some time.
Okay, that was my question. How did you get in there? Because it looks too big.
I can't believe that my big wrist, I was able to get all the way down in there and get those planted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Love
beautiful.
that. Okay, moving on.
All right.
These beautiful
So
things.
yes. So of course we got men that love sports. So that we've got sports containers. Just a small example of something that we got, and then of course our fresh flowers there. Some guys love flowers. Don't forget, they're perfect for offices. They're perfect for anniversaries. They're perfect for birthdays, special events, anything commemorate whatever's got going on in the man's life. So there's some Dutch iris there. Yeah,
I love it.
I love them. That's at their full bloom.
These are just, the color is just insanely gorgeous. I love the purple and the yellow together. I used to grow these in the garden.
Oh, the Dutch iris?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I like how you did the leaves
those are
in the base of
gorgeous.
the vase.
Oh, look at
Yeah, that's just a little technique that some of us designers do to help give you a little bit more interest and value into the arrangement, so it's a little bit more custom and personal for the individual. And then we got in these blue containers, as you see down to the viewer's left. The blue arrangement there, we've got some of the dyed blue orchids in there, as well as some blue delphinium, which is tall, which you can grow in your garden, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yes, you can grow the delphinium. It's a wonderful British flower.
I love it. Oh, yeah, I love
Delphinium.
Delphinium, that's the name of my next child.
Yes.
Delphinium.
Delphinium.
Delphinium,
From
get
the
in
Isle
here.
of Delphi.
I love
Yeah.
so much. And just the simplicity of just gorgeous floral arrangement, I love. But I love the idea of just having a plant. Dad can keep it in his office. It's a constant reminder of that Father's Day, which
Yep.
is so great.
Yep, and it's right around the corner.
Oh, yeah, really, literally. Sunday.
Literally.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Ian, thank you so
Yep,
much.
you're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
These are just wonderful.
This one's my favorite.
So
With the